The Sharps, the model 1874. Yeah, this is the Montana Rough Rider version of it. Chapter 2. I'll link to the first video, but I thought we'd shoot this baby again and have a little fun with it, right? I haven't shot it too much lately, and I brought out some black powder cartridges. These are 500 grains. Wonder what one of those will do to anything. We'll find out, right? See if I can hit anything with with a couple of them. Let's just fire the first shot at that old ammo can. We turn sideways there and see if 500 grains of lead will go through that. I think it did. I don't think that's a problem. I'll get my brass. Look at that smoke. Oh man, a lot of it. Look at that white smoke from black powder. So, yeah, I have to not let it get hardened up and dry. So let's shoot some more. Let's try a 405 grain bullet. Okay, kind of a standard load back in the day, and see what we get out of it. You know what we ought to do right away? I don't really remember where to hold for the gong, but I'm going to take a shot at it. We're 405 grains of pure lead. All right. There's that pleasant ring. Competitors will, after every shot, I won't do it every shot. I may not even do it again, so I'm not having clog up troubles. But they will run a patch with whatever their favorite lubricant is. Some of them is Ballistol, but like mine, and just run a patch or two through it. Again, for new shooters, you know, that's what you get with just a couple of shots, you know. Kill team. Kill team. Yep, it's black powder. So you do know too that 500 grain bullet, I have loaded this exact bullet before. That bullet goes down to, you know, about in that area. So it's not just up here. It's just a lot of, about half. It's not like an iceberg. I'd say it's about 50-50 because I have some of those. So a lot of it's down here, and it's a big chunk, big chunk. And of course, 405 grains is nothing to sneeze at. I think with it, probably more of it's underground inside the case. Yeah, so you got a lot of lead there. Let's shoot a 405 grain at something. All right, I'll throw one at the. Well, there's a ram over there in front of that wall. If you can see it, I don't see it really clearly, but I'll throw one at it. Well, I think I shot low because I'll tell you why. It wasn't that I was holding in the wrong place. It got off on me. I was just about ready, but I wasn't up where I wanted to be. I might still miss it, but that thing has such a light trigger when you set it. All right, let me be smarter this time. Under better control. Yeah, that's where I wanted to hold. Wow. Okay, thought it didn't knock it over. 405 grains of lead. And if you've ever shot black powder before, as I've pointed out many times, you really can't see where you hit until the smoke clears. You just can't. Now you might think this is, wow, what a nuisance. How annoying is that? You have to run a cleaning patch through there? Wow, I don't do that with my AR-15 after every few shots. Now this is a different proposition. This is a single shot. You gotta love it. The romance of it. It's just a different sort of animal. And it might be fine through the entire video. I don't know how many rounds we'll shoot, but it's really good to keep the black powder soft. They do that in matches with. They've got these tubes. Gosh, I never did have one. I never did really do that, but they stick it in the end here, and there's a tube. In it, like a clear surgical tube sort of thing, and they blow in it out into the barrel between shots. And what that does is it moistens just your breath. The moisture, it moistens the powder, keeps it soft. Okay, keep it from hardening up. I've told y'all that story at least once about a friend of mine and I shooting a lever gun with black powder cartridges on the range one day in the sun. He laid his down for a little while, I mean to tell you, it started throwing bullets everywhere. It was hilarious almost, and black powder residue had caked up in his barrel so badly, like cement. I'm going to try the red plate on the left, but I'm not going to make it a habit because I probably will struggle with this round. I don't know. Oh, good, got him. I just don't feel, I mean, the firearm is plenty accurate, of course. I'm just not as comfortable with the round. It'll shoot a lot of them, but it's not all that far away. So, beautiful rifle. Oh, boy. And you know, one thing about this, shooting black powder, of course, brings on all sorts of cleaning, doesn't it? If you've shot muzzle loaders, you know what I'm talking about. But you know, with one of these, it's really not that bad. Most of it's just out in the barrel. You push it out with several, you know, wet patches, and you know it's gone. But I'll take apart the whole mechanism and clean that too, just to be sure, because a firearm like this lasts hundreds of years, thousands of years, you know, maybe millions of years. I don't know. Let's throw another 500 grain. Want to? Let me put. Why do I keep taking my ears off? Just want to be able to hear what y'all have to say. All right. You know, I think we're probably okay to do something like shoot that hog. If I were out hog hunting, for example, with this thing, and there was a hog there, whatever that is, 25, 30 yards, I'd probably shoot it. Got him right where I wanted to, especially for AR-500 steel, right? Yeah, sweet, sweet. Let me try one of these 405 grain bullets on the on that turkey over there. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? There he is. Hang in there. Okay. Pop. I'll tell you, it's a really rewarding sound because it's such a nice rifle, and it would be a little bit of a crime if I couldn't hit anything with it, you know. Still a very nice rifle, even if I couldn't hit that paper target there, which I'll shoot, okay. Just a thing of beauty, and there'd be something wrong with the rifle if I couldn't hit at least easy targets, or there'd be something wrong with me, right?